So one question I have for you, what do you really need to start online business?
When I started my first venture, which is now going back, 2 decades ago, I started with $850 and that was it. I used that $850 to form a corporation, to do crazy stuff that I wouldn't even do today. And so I started with very little capital and never invested another dime of my own money to grow that business. I just took that $850, started the business, and then reinvested everything as I made it. Just continue to reinvest it back into the business in terms of education, learning, growth, development, all of that. And so number one of the beauties of an online business is you don't need a whole lot of startup capital. Number two is, as it relates to the tools, I think it's important for everybody to understand that, I'm personally very tool agnostic, meaning, it's not about the tools, there's the little thing about, you could use the same typewriter that Hemingway used to write, and that doesn't mean that you're gonna end up with the same result, right? And so it's not about the tools that that folks use. The reality is that running an online business, really or doing, growing your business using the web, it really just requires a couple of simple tools. Number one, you need a page building application. You just need something to put up web pages online. Today, there are so many different options, from ClickFunnels to WordPress and plugins. And so you just need something to put up web pages. You need something to collect contact information, like email address. So an email platform or a CRM, and those are, again, a dime a dozen. And then you need something to be able to accept payments. And really, other than that, everything else that you could want and add in, like tracking, you could do for free with Google tools. You don't need anything else. There are other things that you can use in terms of tools that are kind of like the seasoning or the gravy, or the add-ons. But the big thing that is really that folks need to bring to the table is more of a mindset thing. And what I mean by that is clarity on who are you going to talk to? And I know that we're talking about people that have existing coaching, consulting businesses right now. You got to make sure that you're crystal clear on who is your target audience? What is the problem that you are solving for them? How are you solving that problem? And what is unique about the way that you're going to solve their problem compared to everybody else? As long as you have that clarity, you understand who your audience is, you understand the problem that they have, you understand you're clear on how you're going to solve that problem, your method, your approach, your process, your system, what's different about the way you solve their problem. And then you have those tools that I mentioned, a page builder, a thing to process payments, a thing to manage your emails and your contacts, and very little seed capital, and you can be off to the races.
If you want to 3x your leads, your sales, and your high-paying clients, and you want to do that online, we have good news for you. The 3 days virtual AweSM event is back. This year's topic is the Knowledge Business Intensive Conquer the Chaos. This event is aimed at infopreneurs, people selling their knowledge. We will have 3 days live with us and with some of the biggest marketers in the world.
We have invited some of the best ones with the best knowledge when it comes to traffic, when it comes to funnel building, when it comes to copywriting. Know these secrets that no one else wants to share.
So the knowledge that we and the top international speakers will be sharing with you in this event is things that we have tested. We have worked with hundreds of clients all over the world. We know it is working. It is best practice, and it is what is working now. So the event is for you if you want to 3x your leads, your sales, and your high-paying clients, and you want to do that online, which means you can create a location-independent business where you can take your computer and serve clients in as big geographical area as you want. In this event, you will also have the chance to interact with other coaches, consultants from all over Europe and Asia, sharing experiences, sharing best practices, and feeling part of a community, because we know that the entrepreneurial journey can be a bit lonely, and especially if you want to sell your knowledge online and you work online, maybe you feel like you don't have the community that you need.
Mark it in your calendar. Set aside these 3 days for yourself, for your own business. These 3 days is where you want to implement things. So we'll listen to us, we'll give you tips, we'll give you exercises, and you are working on your business for 3 days. So will be the 3 most valuable days for you this year to bring your coaching and consulting business to the next level.
Click on the link below or above and register for free, and we'll see you at the event.